Cadw. Cadw, a Welsh verb meaning to keep, protect, is the historic environment service of the Welsh Government and part of the Tourism and Culture Group. Cadw works to protect the historic buildings and structures, the landscapes and heritage sites of Wales, so that the public can visit them, understand their significance and enjoy their experiences. Cadw arranges events at its managed properties, provides lectures and teaching sessions, offers heritage walks and hosts an online shop. Members of the public can become members of Cadw and have such membership privileges as a magazine, reduced prices at the online shop and free entry to properties and most events. It also offers reciprocal arrangements with similar organizations in other parts of the United Kingdom. Cadw offers employment possibilities and work experience placements, aims and objectives. As the Welsh Government's Historic Environment Service, Cadw is charged with protecting the historic environment of Wales and making it accessible to members of the public. To this end, in 2010-11 it identified 4 aspects of its work. It would take measures to conserve the heritage of Wales, its ancient buildings and monuments. It aimed to sustain the distinctive characters of the different landscapes and urban areas. It would try to help people understand and care about their country, their locality and its history, and the place of Wales in the world. It aimed to improve the well-being of people in Wales. Conservation and protection. Cadw is responsible for the care and upkeep of 3 World Heritage Sites in Wales: the castles and town walls of King Edward in Gwynedd, the Poncy Salt Aqueduct and the Blaenavon industrial landscape. Besides these, there were in 2011 in Wales 29,936 listed buildings. Of these, 493 were the most important Grade I listed buildings. 2,124 were Grade II *, on 27,319 were Grade II listed. Also in Wales were 4,175 scheduled monuments, 6 designated historic wrecks, and 523 conservation areas. These designations means that the buildings or objects concerned are protected by statute. A register of significant Welsh battlefield sites is also under preparation. Many of these listed sites are in private ownership, but Cadw has a specific responsibility for the care and upkeep of the 127 historic sites that are in state ownership. Many of Wales' great castles and other monuments, such as bishops' palaces, historic houses, and ruined abbeys, are protected and maintained in this way, as well being open to the public. Cadw has been appointed by the Welsh Government and is the successor body in Wales to the Ministry of Works. Distinctive character. There are 58 historic landscapes and 376 historic parks and gardens in Wales. Cadw is also undertaking urban character studies of urban areas. 8 had been completed by September 2013. Combined with a register of buildings and ancient monuments at risk, these aim to enable management, decision-making and grant allocation to strengthen the character of different areas. Understanding history and place. Cadw operates most of the heritage sites in its care and opens them to the public. In 2010-11 there were an estimated 2 million visits to Cadw properties. In some cases, these are major tourist attractions and offer tours of the monuments, exhibitions and display panels. Cadw also produces books and guidebooks on many of their properties. However, many of the sites are unstaffed, free to access, and have interpretation boards to explain their significance. Cadw membership, formerly known as Heritage in Wales, gives the member free admission to all Cadw properties and World Heritage Sites in Wales for the length of their membership. Annual life. Other membership advantages are a free magazine, reduced prices at the online gift shop, and free entry to most CADW-organized events. CADW has also entered into reciprocal agreements with English Heritage, Historic Scotland and Manx National Heritage for free entry to the properties they manage. The 5 most frequently visited properties in 2010-11 were Carnarvon Castle, 192,695 visits; Conwy Castle, 190,031 visits; Caerphilly Castle, 94,707 visits; Harlech Castle, 93,242 visits; and Beaumaris Castle, 80,660 visits. To provide a better context for the history of Wales, in 2010-11 CADW was developing thematic, all-Wales interpretation plans that could develop themes across numerous sites and localities. There were 8 themes: origins and prehistory, Roman invasion and settlement, Celtic saints and pilgrimage, churches, chapels and monastic landscapes, castles and princes of medieval Wales, artistic responses to the landscape, the defence of the realm, Pembrokeshire, Wales, the first industrial nation, events. CADW organises events for adults and families. These include lectures, reenactments of historical events, and training sessions for teachers, informing them on how to use visits to historic sites to help deliver literacy and numeracy skills, and an appreciation of history. Making a difference. The Valuing Our Historic Environment group estimates that in 2011, 30,000 jobs and £840 million per year of added value can be attributed to the Welsh historic environment of Wales, as well as the less quantifiable benefits in leisure, recreation, health and well-being. Historical and cultural events are one of the ways people are encouraged to engage more thoroughly with the places and history of CADW properties, and some 200 events a year are held. CADW also provides work experience opportunities for young people, and sandwich courses for undergraduates. Equivalent organizations. Equivalent organizations in other parts of the United Kingdom are England, Historic England, Scotland, Historic Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern Ireland Environment Agency, formerly the Environment and Heritage Service, Isle of Man, Manx National Heritage. See also Abbeys and Priories in Wales, Castles in Wales, Conservation in the United Kingdom, Historic Houses in Wales, Museums in Wales, Royal Commission on the Ancient and Historical Monuments of Wales, Scheduled Monuments in Wales, Official CADW website, English, Welsh, Royal Commission on the Ancient and Historical Monuments of Wales, English, Welsh.